Hey everybody, Coach Dan here with the Global Run Club. I'm coming to you today from Cape Spear, the most easterly point in North America here on the East Coast Trail. It's one of my favorite places to run. I'm out for 20K today in a chilly March day, but the thing I want to talk to you about today is how we manage pain while we run, specifically painkillers, NSAIDs. NSAID stands for Nonsteroidal anti-inflammatory. You know these things, you've got them in your medicine cabinet. We're talking about Advil, basically, ibuprofen. Naproxen's another common name for this stuff. Look, there's some influencers out there on the internet, love an influencer, out there telling us to pop some Advil, you know, before your big Goggins challenge or whatever. And they're telling you this is gonna help you get through. Specifically, the person that I saw was describing some knee pain that they had. I wanna tell you what NSAIDs do in your body. First of all, they don't actually change the thing that's hurting. It's still, whatever's causing the pain is still there. It's just stopping your brain from interpreting it as pain. Is that good? Well, it's fine if you've got a headache and you're trying to go to work. It's not great if you're heading out for an endurance run. What does it do? It does a bunch of things. Number one, jeopardizes your kidney function. So if you're worried about that sort of thing, and you should be, we've seen some incidents of actual kidney failure in individuals taking NSAIDs while they run. Sorry, this all comes from a recent study from the National Institutes of Health, February 2024. The link to that study will be in the description. We love to give you the science. Second thing it does, causes increased risk of significant gastrointestinal distress, vomiting, diarrhea. These are not things that you're super hoping for when you're heading out for a long run or an ultra. The third one, increases your chance of stress fractures. Stress fractures, yes, one of the things we all dread as high volume mileage trainers is that we end up with a stress fracture, sidelines us for months and months. So increasing all of those things that we don't want. What else? Changes your ability to balance electrolytes. So part of what we think of in our fueling and hydration strategy is how we stay hydrated while we keep moving through these long events. And taking an NSAID is going to increase the chance that you get that wrong. What can that cause? Significant cramping, a wonderful way to end your day early. Muscle cramps, no fun for anybody. Trust me, I've been there. Sorry, maybe more to the point, does it help? Here's the real crux of this. There is no performance enhancement from taking NSAIDs. You will not race better, train better, run better. Nothing will happen in a positive way by taking NSAIDs. It just doesn't help medically. The only benefit there is could be psychosomatic, which means it's all in your head. I don't know, it doesn't seem worth the risk. Now, folks are also out there saying, you know, if you don't take NSAIDs while you train, you should consider taking them afterward to help with recovery. Except that inflammation response that we get, that's part of how we recover. And so taking an NSAID actually decreases recovery, not increases it. So there is no positive benefit. There's a ton of added risk. Stay off the Advil. It's just not helping. Look, if you have comments, put them here on the video. I promise I'll read everything you write. I'll respond, you know, when I have something to say. Thanks for being part of right here, the Global Run Club. Run as one.